gotta say one thing. I've been waiting to say this all damn day. Summer vacation officially starts now. I can't swim. I forgot how to swim. Awesome. Hey guys, welcome to MechWarrior Online. This is Fuzzy Nova, and I have a Centurion A variant here. Now this is no ordinary Centurion. It's a ComGod Centurion. Oh yeah, we're going Comstar today. Sporting the Comstar. Sporting the ComGuard. Complete. And what better mech to do it than in the Centurion? Oh yeah. I had my own little special little decal there. Got the sword going through the ComGuard, Comstar logo. Anyways, today's video is on a very quick and easy build, budget type of build. If you're really crunching those C bills and you don't got much, and you got a Centurion laying around, or you're just looking for a quick, easy build, something that's gonna be really simple, really easy to use, and still be damaging as hell, then let me show you what I got. This is really meant for those newer players that may not have any C bills, because let me tell you something. You may watch other YouTubers, other pilots, other players that play MechWarrior Online, some of the more popular ones, and they've got millions of C bills, billions. They've got like 100,000 MC. Just crazy shit. That's not me. As you can tell right now, I've got like 2 million C bills and 100 MC. That's usually like what I've got laying around. So, for this one, I'm not even going to buy a different engine. Let's go to the mech lab. Straight up, standard 200 engine. Keeping it in. It's 50 tonner here, and the A variant has 1 ballistic, 2 energy, and 3 missile hardpoints. The perfect setup for a brawl build. So if you're not wanting to do this particular build using an AC-10, 2 ER mediums or regular mediums, and a couple SRM4s, a couple SRM6, you can't go wrong with that. But I wanted to use at least an MRM30, if not a 40. We're going to go 30 though. So 2 weapons on this build, AC-10, MRM30. No lasers, don't need the lasers, and honestly I can't really fit them. With this, if you do have the C-bills to get a light engine, go for it. If you don't, this is what this is for. Go light ferro, double heat sinks, and endo steel. If you want to sacrifice some of your speed, maybe you get some speed quirks and you can drop your engine, save tonnage that way. Or you could go light. Really, I'm telling you, if you can go light, go light. I mean, there's no point other than if you can't do it. But if you don't have the C-bills to do it, this is what you want to do. If you're not going SRMs, throw an MRM30 on there, throw an AC-10. Now we're going to use an AC-10 because this mech already comes with a minus 15% ballistic cooldown and a minus 5% AC-10 cooldown. So that's a minus 20% AC-10 cooldown right off the bat. I have basically the whole firepower tree skilled out on this thing, so that gives me another minus 12% ballistic cooldown. So what is that? That's a minus 32% AC-10 cooldown. Along with that, I've got 10% ballistic velocity, plus, what's my other velocity quirk here? 6. So I've got a plus 16% ballistic velocity, minus 30%, minus 32% ballistic cooldown. I've got all my missile quirks, my heat quirks, everything. If you want to take a look, it looks like this. This is what I've been focusing on for my Centurion. Firepower, all of it. Magazine capacity, yes please. Survival, get all of them. Everyone you can. You want that up there. I mean, Centurion's already pretty brawly. It's like a tank, but can't hurt getting more. Skip mobility, Going to operations, got a few heat containments, got a few cool runs just to manage the heat a little bit better. And I always go with one extra consumable slot just because this is up to you. Some people like to go with mobility, speed tweak, torso speed, so you can twist better. But in this particular build, I am only, I'm really crunching the tons here, so I had to drop my left arm armor. It's a good shield arm. It's a very, very big arm. Heat management with this build is amazing. It's only 40-point alpha strike, but then again, this AC-10 fires super fast. The real question comes down to this. Even with my AC-10 quirk plus the ballistic cooldown and the skill tree cooldown giving me a minus 32% ballistic cooldown, is that better than using an UAC-10? Is it? Would it be better to use a UAC-10 or an AC-10 in this predicament? It's a good question, one that I've thought about. For me, personally, going with the regular AC-10 is going to be better because even though it doesn't fire as fast as a UAC-10, in this case, it kind of does. Of course, if you were to add a UAC-10 in place of this, the cooldown's going to make it shoot a little bit faster, but you can always count on the AC-10 to fire. Always. So that's something that I really look up to. UACs love to jam at the worst times, especially when you need them to, and sometimes it feels like an eternity. The MRM-30, we have a nice range. We have an optimal range of 550 plus 82 meters. That's well over 630 meters there. AC-10 optimal range is 450 plus 67 meters. That's well over 500. So that is pretty nice there. Other than that, it is time to get onto the battlefield, so let's take this baby out. I really do feel like Grimpluxus comes up way too much. It really does. Let's get some like more Forest Colony or like more River City. I've come to find that I actually like those maps now, because Grimpluxus is just... It's time for a new map too, or at least let us add in some of the faction play maps. Some of those maps aren't that big. I mean, some of them are big, but not all of them. Grim Portico is just like this one, but different. That'd be a nice change.
I think I can walk up this hill. I could not.
Anyways, we have the Centurion A. If my voice sounds a little bit different than normal, it's because I'm using my headset. I normally use my stand-up blue snowball mic, which is amazing. But there's nothing wrong with a headset, especially when it's a Plantronics.
Mama, I just killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger. Now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun. And now I've gone to throw it all away.
Mama, can I go out and kill tonight? I thought you were singing the Misfits for a second.
G7.
Captain, you fuckhead. Mute me as long as you want. I don't mind, I don't care.
Just don't talk too much, we won't have a problem. Somebody's been drinking.
Alright.
No. I'm prior to work, I'm kind of sober. I'm sober like
They are over there at
Getting
F7.
around G7, Roger.
Scary because I'm too slow to not run into in the open.
I'm back it up here. Where should I be? That's the question. The $1 million question.
Ron, I need some help here.
Coming up, we're coming up, coming up, coming up.
Smoking. G8 right on top of you guys.
Locker gun. Locker
Let you know, guys. Let you know.
Ouch. Back here. Too many sides to look at here. That's what's happening.
Yeah, we need to meet their push on the left here.
Way too many sides.
They got those guys in F8.
I think you're gonna come help. Now I'm just gonna die. Oh yeah. Oh fuck.
Everyone focus on the side, G8.
Come on, come on. Left side, left side.
We're on down.
Kill too low.
Bowbreaker's going down, baby.
Yeah, just drop it. Sorry.
Come on now.
That was low.
Come on, come on. Alright, he's down.
Charlie down.
There we go.
Look at Charlie. Charlie down.
Alright guys, we got a big advantage here. Let's push them in.
Here we go, going in.
In that circle.
That Shadow Cat. Push the Mauler. Alright, I gotta drop. Dropping down. Fucking Mauler.
Oh, he's not down.
Lima is
They're real right now.
Yep, there goes his chest. Lima was cord there. Unfortunately, I didn't get it, because that's the way it rolls for me most of the time. Alright, Bushwhacker, about to die.
Fuck.
Yep, you killed yourself, dude. You killed yourself. Got him.
well, that's it.
Same time.
Arctic Wolf. He's running for his life. He's running for his life. Oh man, I hit the piranha. Nice, we got that kill on that piranha and the other
game.
one. A nice stomp there. And I knew it. Grim Plexus comes up way too much. And it's in the feed just too often. And 2 kills, 7 assists, 2 KMDDs. Nah, I mean we did 449, not bad, but for 2 weapons that's pretty cool. And we still came first in Bravo, which is still not bad. It's a respectable score. It's nothing too crazy, but it's just for fun. It's a fun build, and it's not expensive at all. This is like your bare minimum here, but even 2 weapons can do a lot. A little bit more game time. If I would have had a little bit more targets, it really just depends, Depends where you're at. You got more targets in front of you, you're probably going to get more damage. You got less targets, you're going to get less. So I've learned to respect certain games over me going, oh, this was a shitty match because I only did 449. You got 2 kills, 2 KMDDs, 7 assists. Made 400,000 C-bills. What's not to like? Fun mech.